Hey guys, this is Freestyle. It's Sunday, June 14th. I'm here at the Spy Rock campsite. We'll talk about Spy Rock in a minute. It's a really nice place. Anyway, Aunt Claire, you had said that at some point I should do a video about the kind of food that I eat, and I want to do a little bit of that. Right now I have all my food for the next couple days laid out in front of me, and I'm going to go really quick through and tell you, what I normally eat on the trail. Most of these foods I get from Dollar Generals, really cheap. I'd highly recommend a Dollar General if you're planning a through hike, save a lot of money. Typically, in the morning, I'll eat several packets of these flavored oatmeals. A lot of times I'll just boil water, or I won't boil water, and I'll pour the water right into the packets, which keeps the cleanup at a minimum. I'll eat like 3 or 4 of these in the morning usually. And that's really that. Breakfast is pretty simple. I just like to get out and start hiking. One time I bought a whole bag of cereal and had some powdered milk and ate that all in a day. Lucky Charms are great. Now for lunch really isn't just one meal for me. Lunch is, can be a bunch of different things. I love having tons of oatmeal cream pies. I'll put a few in my pocket in the morning. As the day goes along, I'll munch on them if I need a little bit of extra energy. And I also have trail mix. I'll buy bags of that at the Dollar General. And I like candy. I'll have, right now I did have a pound of Starburst, but I gave some to Mugen, who's camped over that way, and T-Rex, the gentleman holding the camera, and his wife Elaine. I've been running into them the last couple days. They are section hiking to Harper's Ferry, so I'm sure we'll be running into them again in the future. Now, mainly for lunch, I have a lot of these tuna packets. I could probably eat more of them, but they are really good, really quick. Just open the packet, eat it, pack out the trash. Sometimes I'll even put them in dinner. But they're kind of heavy, and they have a lot of calories and protein and stuff that you need when you're hiking 2,000 miles. And for dinner, dinner's my favorite thing. Ramen. That's the name of the game. Bags and bags of ramen. At the Dollar Generals, you can buy packets of 5 for only $1. That's a lot of ramen for a lot of not so much money. Sometimes I'll also have rice and Alfredo sides. Sometimes I'll have mac and cheese. Sometimes if I had a really rough day, usually I'll eat 2 packets of ramen, but sometimes I'll have a second dinner, and so some nights I'll eat 4 packets of ramen, because we get hungry out here. Other assorted items that I have, you've got to spice up your food sometimes. I have some jalapeno salt to put in the ramen. I just bought a couple of taco seasoning packets. We'll see how that works out. And sometimes water isn't enough. I have a whole bunch of drink mixes. I can either have cherry limeade or strawberry lemonade. And a friend of mine today just gave me an MRE. This is probably the heaviest item in my food bag currently, but we'll see how chicken with pasta and pesto sauce tastes later. And then patriotic sugar cookies, which I was suggested I should make on the 4th of July. So we'll hold on to these. And, this is my stove, the Pocket Rocket. It normally heats up the water in less than 3 minutes. That's the only time I really use it is during dinner. And, some dude gave me a Coca-Cola. We'll have this later when we're up on top of Spy Rock. And, that's really it. This is basically my food situation. It has been for the last 2 months, will be for the next 3 months. Aunt Claire, I know this video will make you happy. Though, I'm sure you'll be like, oh, Mike, you need to eat more. You need to put some more meat on that bones. Alright, that'll probably be Aunt Vicky. Hi, Aunt Vicky. And Casey and Catherine Curtis, both of y'all had talked about wanting to send me care packages. I'll get you instructions on those in the future, but ramen would be a pretty good bet. Or single rolls of TP. You can hardly ever find them in single rolls, because you don't want to just buy 4 and then pack them out. That's a lot of TP to carry. Think about your pack weight. So, more instructions will come on that shortly. Guys, we'll talk to y'all in a few minutes when we get up to Spy Rock. I hope y'all have a lovely evening, and I love you all madly.